I'm late 30s and I don't feel a lot different from 25. Well, all my injuries are catching up. I can tell you that. Oh man, the zoom, they fixed the zoom, but it's a bit weird. Alright, gentlemen, just for the cucumber, who newly chatted but didn't follow. In the bottom right, we have the yellow human, the Meanman. He's not from Quebec, I asked. In the top left, we have QcDarkFaire and the blue orc, the blue trunks, is not from Quebec. I asked. He said that QC represents a StarCraft 2 clan that he used to be in. And I was like, oh, okay. And he gets asked that question quite a bit. Yeah, I do get hurt on infomercials though. You know, the only thing that helps me get through things is subs, because then I could buy bandages. And here comes the blade. And I was just having a chat recently with a couple of orc players who are about 600 and 700 and 800 MMR about where you should place your burrow placement. So I always do like burrow, barracks, altar with a gap against most races, even against human. But depending if you want to get your Farseer out or your blade out faster, you would immediately build your altar here. Then your next peon that comes out, you build your burrow here. Not against here, not against the tree, like slightly here. And then if you want to extend out, you would build your extra burrow here with your barracks here. You could do something of that. Or if you really want to keep your burrows in the back, you can keep them in the back. But you could do that. This is interesting. I don't think this is ideal because you can't get behind it and repair it. You only can go here. And if you go here, you're exposed. But we'll see. There's another burrow against the trees.
A player's forces are under
and
attack.
we're going pally rifles for Meanman. Let's go DarkFaire. He says he's not from Quebec, but literally he's got QC, and his last part of his name is Fair. Fair means to do. That's a dark to do. Mirror image blade. You get the turtle off the bat. You're gonna get sentry wards, and pally rifles is out. And we'll see how mirror image blade fares against pally rifle. Personally, don't like mirror image against pally rifle. I think you kind of have to go Farseer, Panda, Firelord.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's been a long time since I've been to an actual fair. I don't know how the fairs are like in the States, but you know, usually they're pretty PG here. Gauntlets +3. And behind us, more rifles, tech, another burrow in the back, and war mill with grunts coming out. And the other thing is, grunts, lots of grunts will absolutely melt. Doesn't matter how many grunts you have. Depending what you get with them, they will melt against rifles with upgrades with the paladin. Your image comes to check. No tower.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Meanman is kind of wasting his time here, running back and forth. He could be already on his way to level 3, so that's a good thing for DarkFaire. The mirror image is not taking the damage here. The grunts are taking the damage. Yeah. So, you know, these guys are learning. And considering, not doing too bad. We can see a little bit of improvements from idle time for Meanman. We can see base layout maybe a thing, but Generally, you won't see bases built like that. But sometimes it's whatever gets you to the dance as far as you can go. Paladin gets level 3. Has a Wand of Illusion too, which can come in handy. And he's going to close up his base a little bit here with farms and tower. And in the meantime, we got Shadowhunter coming out, Headhunters and Grunts with damage upgrades for the Grunts. So we'll not see what tech he's going to move into. You know what's funny about these MMRs and these players coming out, Williams? It's like the 400 and 500 players play as if they're sometimes 1,000 MMR, and the 850s are playing like they're 1,200. Like there's a lot of, they're doing a lot of good things. The MMRs are getting better at all levels. Oh, nice heal. Chasing the grunt, taking damage. Gets the grunt. Can he heal? Heals the rifle. No upgrades yet. Another headhunter. Okay, gets a headhunter there. Ooh, nice heal. Paladin taking lots of damage, but he's still alive. Didn't use the Wand of Illusion. Instead of A clicking, he's moving around. There's a heal. Might lose 2 rifles here. He's gonna TP. Yeah, he's gonna have to TP. That's a smart thing to do. Does get a grunt on his way out, so not too bad. He did exchange. Blood Mage just being summoned from the altar. Right? That's what I was saying, Glaive. Like, I'm surprised how skilled some of the lower MMR players are compared to what they used to be, or compared to what just like a couple of years ago. Like 11 and 1200 players today, this season, now 2 years later, for when I started, are so much better than we were when we were 1200. Like, they're doing things that we wouldn't do. Maybe it's just so much coaching and availability of replays and the grubby influence of videos. You know, that's a good thing that these guys got into the GNL type stuff, because and they are getting coached. They are getting people helping them, right? And a lot of these players coming in too, like we'll see QC. He's a StarCraft 2 guy, and there's a lot of look at that, Mike. He's trying to save his units. We got Brood War players coming in. We got StarCraft 2 players coming in. You got old vets coming back to stream and play. Here's the Blood Mage. Maybe buy a heal scroll. Yeah, buy a heal scroll. Pass off the mana. And maybe here, just like in terms of army composition, maybe something different. Something to look at. Does have a bestiary. Got a couple of raiders running in. He's looking around the map, right? So one thing you can do as Orc is you can scout with your mirror image instead of wasting a little bit of time. And anybody popping into chat, we really appreciate any of the follows. Thank you, by the way, Krago Gaming. We appreciate any of the follows and subs or viewers coming in, and views on YouTube as well. Building up the YouTube channel, so thank you very much for that. Thanks for the follow, Krago. Here we go. Oh, he healed the wrong rifle by accident. He would have healed the other one. Let's take siphoning the mana off the Shadowhunter. Another rifle goes down. Grunt dies. Blood Mage is in the middle of Raiders and Grunts. There's a heal. Can he heal him? No, he can't heal him. Another Headhunter goes down. Right, here's Heal Wave. Grunt goes down. Exchanging units here. 2 rifles are about to pop. Grunt goes down, rifle goes down. He still hasn't used that Wand of Illusion. There's no Blood Mage, and he barely has any mana left on the Paladin. Can he just exchange units here? Fist for fist. This is a slobber knocker. Rifle goes down. Now Headhunter's dead. 2 more rifles are really low. Raider dies. 3 Headhunters. 1 goes down. 2 goes down. 3 goes down. Advantage. QcDarkFaire. Yeah, slobber knocker costs extra on your bingo ticket, gentlemen and ladies. We are banging. No pun intended. Dun 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 dun. Blood Mage coming back, more rifles. And that's one thing is, though, when you're playing Pally Rifle, you definitely want to keep up with your upgrades. Putting down the Expo. Yeah, definitely awesome trades. Awesome trades. I was going to say they play like they're StarCraft players and just exchanging blows.
A player's forces are under attack.
What is the Orc play versus Pally Rifle? In my opinion, the Orc play versus Pally Rifle generally is to go Farseer, Panda, Firelord, like Carson says. And just don't lose anything. You can't afford to lose any headhunters. Oh, big surround. He can't TP. Oh no, the Paladin is dead. And QC kills the Paladin. Loses a Raider. Just a Blood Mage and some rifles left. And there's the GG. But you really need Panda level 3, like ASAP. That's why he pops out immediately to Tavern so you can go creep him. And then if you're really further into the game, you get Firelord 3rd for the Soul Burn and Incinerate, or whatever you want. But I'll go Soul Burn, Incinerate. And you need damage. You need potentially Kodo. And if long term and you're getting further, you get Tauren. I didn't agree with that originally, but now that the Tauren are really even that much better, I might, you know what, I might as well get Tauren. It's like an extra hero. But don't sleep on Demolishers or Burning Oil at that point, because you'll have potentially level 2 or level 3 wolves. Well, I did put out a game on my YouTube of me playing against Pally Rifle. You can actually go see it. Game 2. In the top left, we have the blue Orc QcDarkFaire, not from Quebec. And in the bottom right, we have the yellow human player, Mr. Meanman. Mr. Meanman. Why are you so mean, man? So no blacksmith. Looks like it's going to be straight up. He's going to do some straight up stuff. Are we getting blood? Are we getting, sorry, not blood mage. Are we getting blade master? Yeah, Orc is up 1-0. Mr. QC's up 1-0 in this series. And it is a blade mirror image. It's funny because his base layout's exactly from last game. I want to see Meanman Fast Expo. I know I always say at the lower MRRs, you should learn to play on one base. Spend your gold wisely. Spend your gold. Double burrow opening. Because what gets his early shot. The thing with this one is that's going to get purged. Grubby actually showed us a move on Hammerfall where you can do this with a Farseer, Wolves, and a Peon. And the Peon takes the purge. And then you can go in and not lose any Wolves. And the Noel Warden does 2 purges. A Meanman going into the orange camp. I don't know if he lost any militia peasants. Now back into the green camp. Almost level 2. QcDarkFaire is teching, getting ore mill, kind of hanging around. Got a mantle. And I think in game 1, both players were flowing really well, moving along. A little bit slower pace this game. More idle time. Maybe the nerves are setting in. No expo. Getting a blacksmith. Another farm and tech underway. Blade is still level 1. Meanman's level 2 archmage. We'll see if he tries to get level 3 and run across and maybe get some burrows. Level 2. What's the item? Cloak? Nah, not the best, but you know, could be useful in certain situations. Archmage go into the next green camp. Or so it would appear. Tech's almost done, more grunts coming out. And Meanman's just gonna creep. Hasn't scouted, doesn't really know what's going on. Ring +3. Mirror image in the main, checks to see what's going on. Not much, no lumber mill, no tower. Just rifles coming out. Is he gonna go do his natural? And really doesn't have any luck right now with items. What is he gonna get here? Crystal ball. Not the best luck. Here comes the archmage with the footies. A lot of hurt grunts. Gonna creep jack him here. Presence of mind to come across and say, you know what? I haven't scouted in a while. I'm gonna come check out what's going on here. Bestiary going down. Early pressure before the Shadow Hunter comes. And he's just building rifles. Right? He's rallying rifles in. This would be ideal if he just picked up a tavern hero right now. He's in a good situation to push and win this. A-click, always A-click if you're not targeting buildings. Trying to cancel the bestiary. Forces to cancel. But he goes down. And he's just gonna TP here. I guess he was afraid to lose too many, and Rifle's going to run back. What are we getting? So this is what we're talking about. Maybe you don't get the expansion because we're not spending the gold too much. MK is being bought now. Arcane's being put down. Rifles, and behind this, PCR is going to go back down. So we want a little bit of more efficient wood mining. Take your wood peons and put them there. And QC... he didn't get the best items. Got some salves. Can salve up. Nice job. And Meanman, he's avoiding his own natural. Very interesting here. Finally, MK. Yeah, the MK is going to pop soon. Hello, Dale. And long rifle research done. No upgrades otherwise. Pendant energy could be really nice. MK coming. Blade creeping up a storm hurricane. Past the mantle +3 to the Shadow Hunter. Claws +5. Nice item for the blade. Don't forget it. Pick up your item. See if he picks it up. Meanman. It's funny, game 1, both players had some idle time, but they were pretty good. They were moving, doing stuff. And in this game, there's more idle time. And I wonder if that has much to do with the map. And them not knowing it very well. Or the nerves setting in. Or like second guessing themselves. So he's pulling away his Archmage here so the MK can benefit from all the experience, which is really smart. Oh, QC's gonna see this. No, is he? Is he? It's level 2. Scroll the Beast. Could finish this if he wants to. Oh, he can go right after the Shadow Hunter if he wants. He's got Clap. He didn't skill his second point. He's got Scroll the Beast that he can pop on the rifles. Priest gets ensnared. Oh, he kills the Shadow Hunter. Archmage is being focused. Scroll the Beast. Pop it. Just pop it. It'd be such a boost of damage. There's no Dispel. There's no Disenchant. Level 4 Archmage forces the TP. Wow, and this really worked out well for Meanman. The Archmage first is actually working for him much better. So, no idle time. Let's go. Let's get some upgrades. Let's go scout. Let's go look around. Let's creep up. More priests, more rifles. Sitting on one base. And meanwhile, QC got an expo up. It's not fully saturated. Unleash the beast, Mr. Hyperreal. Unleash the beast. Archmage being pulled back again, so the MK can benefit from all the experience. Yeah, he didn't pick up the claws, and that's unfortunate, because that could really help him in these fights. Here we go. Now, Scroll the Beast would be huge. Huge! He's pulling the priest all the way back. Scroll the Beast. There's a bolt on a raider. Creeps are coming in and attacking the priest. Archmage is really low. He's gonna die. Oh no! And he loses the Archmage. The troll warlord's going nuts on the priest. It's not over. It's not over. I think if he pops a scroll in the fight over here, he kills more, and even if he pops it here, he kills more. And he picks up the item, right? Potion of Greater Healing. Oh, that would have been a super good item to have. Meanman has the game, or had the game on the finger, the tips of his fingers, you know? More priests, no upgrades. Is he gonna push? Clutching defeat from the jaws of victory. Talk about balls, eh? Talk about balls, these guys. So he's gonna come down and see if there's an expo here. He's gonna notice that there's not, but he's not gonna creep it.
A player's forces are under attack.
MK is gonna go creep the Golem Expo. Damage upgrades. Kodo just popped to take out the Arcane Vault. No towers in the main. MK gets Talisman of Evasion, and he has boots, so he's in a good situation here. Potentially. Call to Arms. Maybe Repair. 5-5, saturated on the Expo. There's a bolt. Is there a bolt? Nope, Hex. He's focusing down the Shadow Hunter. Scroll the Beast popped on himself and not his rifles. Does kill the Shadow Hunter. MK gets out. MK being pushed back to the priest. He's got another bolt. He's not using it yet. There it is. Archmage is out now. Not dealing too much damage because he's losing rifles. They're tanking too much. MK level 4. And food's dropping to 26. QC 59 food army, level 5 blade, and this looks like it's almost the end. Grunt coming in. Kills a grunt. Archmage is stuck. Water elemental. Attacking another grunt. Gets the grunt. Archmage is dead. Arcane trying to be put up in the main. And there goes the MK, and it's GG, gentlemen. And Mr. QcDarkFaire wins over.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow the channel.